I want you to know what I deal with every single day. The professionalism that we have on display. Today's first 15 minutes after the show were spent about keeping your cell phone in your boobs or inside your bra.
Amber, please demo.
It's a good place to let it rest.
Which led to Lindsay talking about the entire time she was at Futures, which it was about 8,000 degrees, if you can remember. And she had her Go phone. I don't know why she calls it a Go phone, but she had it tucked away in her bra the entire weekend. A guy would never do this. And then Bogle showed her, she slipped hers down and it fell out of her shoe.
Straight through.
This is what I deal with every day. This is what people want to talk about. Would you like to go ahead and explain why you had to have it in your bra the entire weekend? Most people would put it in a pocket, back pocket. You can feel it vibrate there.
And I couldn't.
Why?
I tried. I kept missing calls. So I thought, well, I'm just going to put it in my
You
bra.
can't, when you're walking around and you're busy,
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah.
I wasn't sitting in one place.
So this is a practical thing. You're literally keeping your phone on your boob so that you can feel when it vibrates.
I do it at home, yeah, because I don't like to leave my ringer on, so I'll put it on vibrate and just sit it here while I'm doing stuff.
I do it whenever I'm taking a nap.
I'm trying to think about you like washing the dishes, lawn, gardening.
She did
maybe
wash the dishes.
I did.
Washing the lawn, watering it, flowers, all of this thing is like, and it's not Velcro. This is not like science fiction. This isn't some sort of CGI effect. It's just balancing there.
I was doing something in the kitchen and BK walked past me and said, "Why is your phone there?" And I said,
It's
"My hands
a
are
normal
busy."
reaction to have, by the way. Guys would say to you, and I think if we used our private parts to hold phones, you'd say the same thing. If we were standing in the middle of the kitchen, somehow leveraging the phone, you would go, "Why is your phone there?" Would you not?
You'd be impressed.
I'd be impressed.
And then ours would be different because we could just go, "Hello." This is what I deal with on a day-to-day basis. How do we improve the show? Oh, no. Let me show you this. How do we improve? Oh, no. Let me show you this. All right. Did you steal this from somebody?
No.
All good ideas are ripped off from somebody
I'm
else.
sure probably other people do
I've
it.
never seen anybody walk around with what looks like a cell phone Velcroed to their boobs. I've never seen this look. Now, would you go to the grocery store? This is what I fully expect. The next time I go and I have one of these welfare queens in front of me buying everything and then the link card, they're going to have the phone right there, except there'll be some sort of Louis Vuitton accessory that goes with it, right?
Something that holds it.
Like maybe a cleavage pin clip or something, so you can jot down notes.
It's a good idea.
They have, I found a website on Stumble Upon, it's like a bra caddy. It has pockets in it, and so you put it in over your bra in your shirt, and it has little slots for pens and phones and various things. I threatened to get my friend one.
This
but
is
she
why
does
men
that
will
too.
never understand any of you.
It's a bra caddy.
I would
Double
never get
padding.
one of those.
I guess so. I mean, you could probably just go without the bra and
Okay,
just caddy.
now the equivalent of this would be a guy. We like, right, remote controls. Guys have similar
Yes,
toys.
yeah.
Can you imagine me walking around the house in a boxer caddy? Just have pockets across the front. Just the remote for the Blu-ray here. Here's the cable remote, right?
Can cooler.
Can cooler. Gotta have one of those butane, the long lighters you use, like the tiki torches with. One of those sticking out of there. You would think I was an absolute fool, and rightfully so.
Yeah, probably.
Look like
I wouldn't wear a
I wouldn't
bra
wear
caddy.
A
You
bra
would?
caddy?
Wouldn't.
No.
When I was a kid, I wanted a utility belt because Batman had one. But I don't know that at 44 this is a good look.
No.
Unless you're going to the Comic Con, which Amber might be going this year to San Diego.
I might.
All right, so it's coming up at the end of the week. It's been hot, and it's so hot. And I realize that we spend too much time thinking about the heat. I got an email from someone this morning I'd like to share. Val sent in an email. She was listening to the show. She said, I chuckled a little bit at saying put 115 sunblock on your little princess kids. Our 12-year-old daughter's softball tournament is going every night this week. Last night at game time, the heat index was 110. Our coach called the girls to the circle, said, I want to hear one big yes, yell, it's hot. He said, now get out of here and play ball and don't mention the heat again. I love that guy. This is what children need today rather than the pampering that's going on. A New York Times story we talked about earlier in the show. They have psychologists saying that these safe playgrounds are actually a detriment to a child's growth because these kids are taking fear of heights and falling and all these things, these anxieties into adulthood because they don't learn to deal with them when they're 7 or 8 or 9 years of age. Empirical data that shows a kid who's fallen and even broken a limb before the age of 9 has a far less chance of being afraid of heights than someone who doesn't. We have turned these snowflakes into like idiot-proof Velcro. It's crazy. Did you put sunblock on ever in the summer when you were a kid?
Never.
Did you even know sunblock existed?
I use baby oil. And
Did you always wonder what those lifeguards are wearing with the white stuff on their nose?
Yeah.
Why do they wipe that off? What is
I don't
that?
know.
Yeah.
And why does it have to be white?
Baby oil and iodine, right? That's like just saying. I mean, that's a bottle of skin
That's saying
cancer.
burn me.
That's a bottle of skin cancer. Just pour it on, watch it grow. But that's what you did your entire childhood.
Right.
And you lived. You survived.
I did.
All right.
But
What happens, though? We had a tragedy this week. Young kid dies. Horrible. You can't even imagine the swimming pool, the lifeguards, the parents, other kids, all the people involved. But people will overreact to the anomaly. This doesn't happen very often. I don't think it's ever happened in the history of that swimming pool. So we react to sort of a tragic incident by trying to keep everybody safe when there's no way in life you're going to keep everyone safe. We would get on our bikes. There were no bike helmets. There were no, did you worry about traffic? Would you worry about bikes in the streets? We never even thought about it.
No. I mean, your parents would tell you, don't ride out in the street, watch for cars, but yeah, we rode.
So are we all in agreement that we've boomeranged a little too far the other way in society with sort of trying to protect kids from being kids? But now what I'm saying gives them the ability, equips them with the ability to take on controversy and strife in their life, because you're going to have that.
Right.
You toughen up a little bit. Now psychologists are saying mentally it's not good. You're stunting their growth by not giving them the opportunity to fall down and get back up.
I totally agree.
Our jungle gym, they were on concrete. We didn't even have wood chips.
Yeah.
You fell, you bounced. And you didn't bounce because it was rubber. You bounced because you bounced off the concrete, which was 125 degrees, except no one knew it because we didn't even have a heat index back then.
And they were made of lead paint. They had lead paint.
You chew on them. Chew on the lead paint, fall onto the concrete, get up, wrap your arm, cowboy up, and go on and play a game of
And they had the
kickball.
bolts, the nuts and bolts that stuck out that you...
Yeah,
Yes.
scraped on it.
Maybe the most dangerous playground object was the tilt-a-whirl thing. Do you remember those? You'd always get some poor kid stuck in the middle and terrorize them, and you get it going so fast, and they were afraid to move either way. And you couldn't jump off that thing and be smooth. You could not get off that thing without falling. Right?
Right.
See, it vibrated. Not that.
I missed it.
Just saying.
You feel it.
It's nice to know she brings her own shelf with her.
Anybody need to send anything down?
This makes me wonder if... never mind. There are all those dream girl jokes for a guy.
That's it. Flathead.
Flat head. Who needs a flat head?
Dad owns a liquor store.
Excuse me while
It's insane. All right, so I think we should petition the folks who build playgrounds. But it's not their fault. The Park District builds this stuff. I know there are federal requirements and guidelines. They have to do X, Y, or Z. They make the manufacturers under the threat of lawsuit. If they don't make it this way, they're going to be part of class action lawsuits. It's the lawyers that we should go after. I'm thinking about rounding them all up in Central Park and throwing rocks at them. I think I could probably get a lot of people to show up for that event.
Probably so.
All right, what are you doing to save yourself from the heat? I got a swimming pool that I can't use.
I just don't go outside.
It's probably going to be 60 the rest of the summer after this thing breaks on Sunday.
I'm cool with it. I
Okay.
mean, it doesn't bother me.
You don't feel sort of just, I do feel the older I get that I feel exhausted. You go outside, you come inside, you go outside, you come inside. That constant hot and air conditioning drains you. But we'll survive. It's called summer.
Yeah.
A little rain wouldn't help.
And it would just be hot and wet.
You just like did a muscle pack
do it again. Make it rise and fall,
I
rise and
can.
fall,
I
rise
don't
and
know
fall.
if
Twitch. Come on, Twitch. That's where Schwarzenegger used to do that. She just literally, she did it like it was like an exclamation point. She goes, anyway.
Come on, do it. Make it
Just be
fall.
unconscious.
Now I'm thinking about it. They have minds of their own.
Just when you think you have your own set of problems at your workplace.
She's got to.
I didn't tell you guys about the new dress code. Wait till we get back tomorrow. Have a great day. Be safe. Stay hydrated. Put 150 block on Snowflake and everyone will live. We'll see you tomorrow.